In this video, we're going to talk about ecological niche. This is a term used that usually refers to where an organism lives and what it does there. So basically, in other terms, it's just what is the job of that organism in a specific ecosystem. Now, in ecology, we say that two living organisms that live in the same species cannot have the same niche. Like if two species are doing the same job, then this is not going to work. One of them either is going to get extinct or one of them is going to evolve and start doing another job. So this is like what happens usually in our lives, like when two businesses do the same job, okay, then there is going to be a competition between them. And one of them, it's going to do better than the other one. But of course, here in biology, they cannot both do the same job. So one is going to survive and the other one is going to get extinct. Now, this is known as the competitive exclusion principle. So if two organisms are basically feeding, using the same space, feeding on the same resources, then one is going to be the winner. So one is going to get extinct. But there is a second way. If two species have the same niche, there is a chance that their competition will result in a resource partitioning. This principle here describes that one species from the competition of the two, it's going to evolve and start using or feeding on other resources. Therefore, they will no longer have the same niche. And here in the graphs, we have an example. So here we have the Paramecium aurelia on its own, and you can see when it's on its own, it starts growing through the days. The same happens with another species of Paramecium known as Paramecium caudatum, and you can see again on its own is growing very well during time. Now when they both grow at the same space, okay, at the same place, then there is a competition between them, and you can see that Aurelia, it outgrows caudatum, okay, and you can see that at the start they both increasing their numbers, but after a specific point, Aurelia here has like an advantage towards caudatum, and you can see that it's growing and reaches high numbers where the other one starts to decrease and eventually reaches zero where it gets extinct. So this type here, this graph, describes the first principle, which is known as competitive exclusion principle.